The moment I've all been waiting for. Oh, shit, am I in trouble or something?
Bounce that, make it go. Trampoline, bounce that to the floor. Trampoline, bounce that, make it go. Trampoline, bounce that.
You already know this is gonna be a fun party song.
To the floor. Trampoline, boy,
That boy-o-young line, lines like that is definitely going to go to the rapper with the most fun voice, and I think they chose right.
Bounce that, make it go. Trampoline. 3, 2, 1, XG. I shake that trampoline. We XGALX, my family. Look up in the sky, no, it's not a bird or plane. Just super duper fly, aliens about to change the game. Haters wanna throw shade, watch it ricochet. I'm on Godzilla mode off the Richter scale. Apex predators, spring for me to fail. But J-Cops about to take off at a whole new level. 7+1 members, 8 leaving no leftovers. If bullies trying to block a web, we're pulling the whip bulldozers. And when the galaxies align, we infinite supernovas on. Drip out of this world and flying saucers. Step into this space, shoot, you might get starstruck. So the performance, get you no nonsense. Too high off the ground, we keep the crowd bouncing. Bounce till you can't no more. On a trampoline, bounce like we got no more gravity. Bounce till we break the wall. Ain't no trapping me. Keep bouncing back and forth on the trampoline. Boy, yo, yo, we can't be cooped up now. Boy, yo, yo, who let the wolves loose now? Boy, yo, yo, ready for lift off, yo. Bounce dash, blast off, trampoline.
I mean, first of all, everyone's telling me English isn't even their first language, and their pronunciation, I guarantee you, is probably going to be better than 90% of Americans, me included. I really like how they went back and forth on a verse, because we all know the typical format, one rapper per verse. But anytime I hear multiple rappers getting on one verse complimenting each other, like brings me back to the 80s and the 90s, like the group Funky 4+1. From an engineer's perspective, personally, the thing that gives me nightmares about this is mixing down the vocals so they all sound cohesive and at the same level, because everyone's voice is in a slightly different frequency range, and when they're getting on the mic, these girls are going to be rapping at slightly different volumes, and it's the engineer's job to make it all glue together. And I remember spending hours in the studio making these micro adjustments, never being happy, never feeling like I quite got it. But whoever was the engineer, we of the 9th planet, we see you. Can we talk about the visuals, the production of the music video itself? When I was active in modeling, I modeled in a lot of editorials. That was kind of my main thing. Probably explains why I stayed so lean in those years, because editorials are known to be the jobs that pay you the least, feed you the least. All these girls' looks is like streetwear editorial level. Even what the stylist did, I mean, these girls are snatched. But look at the set design and the use of the lighting. Hold on. Yeah, they're in the studio. They're reusing the set from another video. I feel like I could be wrong. They probably saved a boatload of money on their set designs. Probably opens up more room to go nuts and butts on the hair and makeup. And obviously, it's working for them. Especially if you're gonna crank out content at the level that this team is. I could definitely see that. Hold on, wait, we were over here. Oh, hold on, there's more video left. So credits. Gotta give props where it's due. Hey, look at this. Look at these names. It just makes me happy to see these two cultures with the tumultuous history that they had collaborating like this, because these girls are from Japan. They're in Korea. So many Korean names in the credits, creating beautiful things together. Come on, man, that's what we want to see. The last thing that comes to mind is a lot of the hip-hop purists, and you might be one of them, they started to fall out of love with hip-hop as we got into the thousands. Started complaining about songs being really watered down, going backwards. Some of those sentiments I kind of agree with in terms of rappers who are trying to embody a lifestyle that everybody knows they're not living. But as far as the watered down, too simple, just party music argument, we had that too in the 80s, before my time, in the 90s, during my time. Go back to the Triassic period, 1986. There's this rapper named Joski Love. He had a song called the Pee Wee Dance. It was just a silly, goofy party song at a first grade reading level about doing a fun party dance inspired by Pee Wee Herman, the Violator himself. So if we can stop being cranky for just a couple seconds, I think we can be honest with ourselves. It's not that things were getting too watered down. It's just that we lost the variety, because in the 80s and especially the 90s and into the thousands, we had a lot of great variety. We had these party songs, we had lyrical stuff, we had street knowledge. No matter what you were into, there was something for you, even just within the genre of hip hop. I just say that to hope that nobody's gonna trash this song because it's a little bit more simple and just fun. Because if you're honest and it's just the variety that you love, that brings me to what's really impressing me right now about the XG team. That's that within this one squad, they are having all that variety. We've heard lyrical stuff from them. We've heard songs like this, which is a little bit more light and fun. In one team, they cover so many bases. And I think that's going to speak to their staying power in the future. People are going to be loving XG for a long time. I think one of the big reasons why we fall out with some of our old favorite artists and the old favorite groups is that people change over time. They evolve. And maybe an artist's sound or direction is changing. Meanwhile, you're changing too. And chances are there's going to be a certain point when you guys drift apart. But when you got a team like the XG team, they've clearly and intentionally planned to cover as many bases as they can while staying on brand. I mean, they're basically making themselves a one-stop shop. And for any nerds who care, the reason why hip-hop got watered down is because it went to the corporations. And at the same time, the music industry was losing money because the model was still based on CD sales and stuff like that. But fans are burning CDs, downloading them illegally, and they didn't have streaming services or a system for that yet. So these labels are hemorrhaging money. They don't have the capital to put out experimental songs or genres that might be good for culture, but it doesn't make as much money. So they just hyper-focused on the subgenres of rap music that made them the most money. Shock value, gangster rap, and things like that. And just right now, it's hitting me. Groups like XG is being run by a big team, probably a big label, and they're not hyper-focusing on just one little style. They might have a clear brand, but they're serving fans multiple emotions. So essentially, we can have both now. Whatever benefits the big labels bring, and we get that variety back. Oh shit, I hope we all could just appreciate what a beautiful time we're living in right now. Alright, before I dismiss the class, I just want to mention, I just put out another video a few hours ago. I'm a huge fan of lo-fi beats, and predating that, I was a huge fan of J Dilla and artists like that. I just put out a song called Nocturne in J minor. I'm not a classical pianist. I'm not even the butthole of a classical pianist. The only reason why I chose that name is because I'm goofy like that. But if you like brooding over lo-fi like me, I'm gonna leave it somewhere on the screen. And if not, there's gonna be a link to a playlist of just some more reaction videos. If you like the way I'm coming at it, this isn't about me. This isn't even about XG. This is about you. Have a blessed day.